Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
Kill! 47!
Following the interception, here's Prescott, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons.
Hey, let's make it a long game. 46. 50's a month. 50's a month. Watch the run.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up...
That's the way to hit.
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter.
Check 50.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Prescott to throw it, escaping the pressure right. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. 47.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 45 on 2nd down, Prescott.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Open man is heard. It's complete. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Now Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards, the final tally.
Kill. 47. We go 47.
First down, Prescott. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll throw again. Prescott. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Prescott now. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half. We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott. His throw incomplete. Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26. Go to 54, go to 54, 126.
Now Prescott. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course.
There we go. Here we go, 46. Go right in. Just get out the field, defense. Check. Check. 47. Ball, 26.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Redskins scoop it. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 40, 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Washington. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Complete to Washington. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say, we'll see what happens. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
57's the mic. Rock 57. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense.
Final play of the half. Prescott going for Hurd on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's a carry for the fullback. This is Andy Janovich. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. He's got Fuller. And some room to roam now. Touchdown, 49ers. Will Fuller with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's in. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A give to Kamara running right. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Prescott on 32, but it's brought in by Washington. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Prescott on first down, and it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Let's go.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the 38, Prescott toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Catch is made by Hurd. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Prescott now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Prescott from the gun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. protection was great. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
Check 13. Check 13.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Back now at FedEx Field. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So rush coming, and he's taken down. Derek Barnett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
3rd and long for Prescott. He finds his target, Fuller. Touchdown, 49ers. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on it. Now following the touchdown, here comes this offense back out onto the field as they will take over with a 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And where do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now this throw complete to Washington. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 20-yard line. Here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. It's complete to Fuller. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Bill, 180. 54. Mike, 54. That's about 280.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
185.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Carr completes it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on second down. Carr. Now they got to get to the line quickly. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's got Jack Doyle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 24 yards. They go play action here on first down. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the 38, Prescott. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Well, Prescott here to throw. Dancing to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third.
Check 4.
Throwing. Prescott out to his left. Got an open man. It's Washington. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jalen Hurd, his 4th touchdown on the year.
We easy now. You ready? Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the gun, it's Carr. And able to find Dorsett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Throwing on first down is Carr. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Niners, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they fall a game under the 500 mark at